Okay, we're off for another empty trailer adventure. Going over to pick Brian up, and then we're actually headed out to my parents' house. Got a truck out there that I've already purchased, so we're gonna go pick that thing up, bring it here, and start making plans on it. All right, well, we got Brian picked up. We're headed out to pick up a truck and bring this one to the house and see what the game plan's gonna be on it. So we've got about a 45-minute drive or so to get to where my parents live, and we've got some stuff stashed over there that's going to be fun to play with coming up. So we're going to go see what we can dig up and what's still there. It's been sitting around for a long time, so I'm not sure what we're going to find exactly, but we'll figure it out when we get there. See ya. Oh, I see baby brother up here. He's being working man today. On the old beef. He wasn't one none anyway. All right, we made it, Dad.
Okay.
Now, this thing was running when I left it here.
Yeah, I adjusted it.
You adjusted it?
Yeah. Then we'll work on it.
A little work? I'm gonna have to find all the rest of the parts, aren't I? Well, guess we'll get started. Did you get you another cow back there?
Yeah, I got one that's got a sick calf. I brought her back. Cougar.
She already dropped the calf?
Yeah, it's not doing good.
Another bottle baby?
Yeah, ain't that good.
This is the stickers that surprise you that hurt. I think last time I got inside of this, kind of carried it up. I think it kind of drew it. Let me here. Let me look for wasps. Hold on. Yeah, and I can't get out. All right. It's not my problem, is it? No. There's a running board for it. You lose any pieces. Right. I think we can pick it up. That's the worst part. Stretching these tail. Yep. Okay.
Look around, make sure ain't nothing else laying around there.
So, you know something funny about this barn? This is where I started turning wrenches. This was dirt floor whenever we started. What's up, Cash? Come here, buddy. So yeah, this was dirt floor when I started. This is Evel Knievel himself. Show us your trophies. You crashed with the best of them. And this is my youngest brother's 69 or 70 Nova that I can't get him to sell me. Been beat up by cows that have gotten in here and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he won't let it go. He will one of these days. All right, now there's a ring of ladder. Okay, off on the old fork. I think this is where all the cab parts are at, and hopefully nothing else that's alive.
Only raccoons.
Raccoons. I'm more worried about red wasps right now. Hey, there's the Camaro front bumper, and it looks like all the cab parts and some wheel trim. All right. Might as well take this home with me while we're here, even though I won't put another front bumper on the car. Hang it on the wall. I'll get it out of Dad's stuff.
I'll throw it off.
I'm not going to jinx myself, but I'm really surprised this isn't full of wasps. Ugh. Hey, you missing the hammer?
Probably.
Didn't think you could put all the truck up here before, did you? Here's the hood. Half of the hood. This is the lower back of the cab. Upper half of the cab. Yeah. Lift bar. Go through it. Windshield frame. There's just many parts on it. Like we're down to the fenders. Fender support. There you go, fender. Six fender. Tall. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Back. All right, looks like a swap meet out here now. Find you some sandburrs. All that and all that gonna make the truck. We hope. Hope it's all there. Yep. Let's do make those stackable. Yes, yeah. Fresh paint. I think we can do that, and that'll ride there. Okay. Let's see what we got going on back here.
Put some duct tape over the hood. Yeah.
I think if I do a strap from the front of the bed to the back of the bed, holding it to the bed, and then we'll just strap the bed down. I don't want anything pushing down on my doors.
No, I'm sorry.
Be way better.
Yep, where you're at.
I think that'll be a whole lot better. All right, here, Brian, let's go look at our maybe next future project.
You might need to fix this what's all the highway.
That's his load. Everybody's having it out in the pool. And it's not the camo truck. I know you were excited about that, but it's not the camo truck.
Ain't my camo.
Yeah. I'm thinking an F700. Is this a 700 or 750? What is it, Dad?
700.
700?
What this is, don't put it right there on the door.
If it's covered up, yeah, F700. I think all your tax papers are still in there.
Yeah, I need to file
Or maybe a homeless person's living in there, I'm not sure. Maybe all the cardboard saved the seat from fading out in the sun. Was this one air brake or hydraulic?
Hydraulic.
Okay, that's good. I'm thinking a nice RV chassis or something with a Cummins in it would do that thing justice.
RVs is coming with it for a pusher. Hard to find.
Gotta be a cab over to have that the steering axle back behind it, like a bus or something. So I bet we can get creative with it. All right, nothing but more fun on the trailer. So we'll get home. It's going to be dark time we get home, so probably tomorrow I'm going to unload all this stuff and lay it out on the shop and just see what we have and see what the plan is. I think this is a 34 or 35. I'd have to look it up again, but it's early mid 30s to have the vents on the hood like that. So we'll get home and remember what's what. Yes, I hear you. You can feed your cows, Dad. And see what we can get started on this. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, take it easy.
It's hard to be alone, and the future sing. I was fire and she was gasoline. But when we got locked in the county jail, we both knew it was too far out of hand.
Did bring home the old Camaro bumper. It won't go on the car. Not a big fan of the Camaros with the front bumpers. Oh, and a pretty little grill. Okay, got the H5 over with. Now we're going to start unloading parts. If you guys don't know about some of these older cars and trucks, this model Chevrolet was, like a lot of Model A's, was put together with wood. So basically everything kind of nailed or tacked to a wood structure. And as you can see it, when the wood falls apart, the truck falls apart. So we're going to have to build a whole structure for this once we start putting all the pieces together. But yeah, the back of the cab is in two pieces. These are actually the cab corners. And it had, I mean, the hood's two pieces, the fenders, lower valance, two pieces. But they pretty much just bolted them together. I don't know if you can see, but all these little bitty pinholes were actually little bitty nails that held it to the wood. And then the top and the bottom header panels for the back of the cab actually bolted on. So, yeah, so there's a lot of pieces, and there's nothing to hold them together right now. The cab is just floppy whenever it's bolted together. So, all right, this one is passenger side. Actually, yes, this one is passenger side. This one's driver's side. All right, this big piece. This big piece is the front fender supports that bolt to the core support and then hold the fenders. If you're going to run fenders, so those go up here. Alright, we have 2 running boards. This is the driver's side. And this is passenger side. And this is passenger side hood, which is the hoods are 2-piece. They actually slide together and fold up like a butterfly. Passenger, driver's side. Same thing on this one, but this one's passenger side. Alright, this is the bow support from the core support to the front of the cab. Hides all the hoods and everything there. Like I said, the back of the cab, this is the upper window and all of the back of the cab, which this bolts together for the bottom, and the top, like we said before, had all the small little nail holes so that it would nailed together. This is the upper piece. Okay, this is the lower half of the back of the cab, and it all bolts together. This bolts to the corner panels. This bolts to the top of the windshield, or the rear windshield. And this bolts to the side. And more mud daubers. Okay, these are door panels. So even though it was a wood car, it had metal door panels on the inside. The slider's going on this one, but had a slider that you could lock the door open and shut and the window crank. So, and once again, these were all screwed to the wood structure all the way around. So the whole thing held by wood. Okay, we've got the lower radiator valance right there. That goes underneath here. That. These are the 2 kick panels that go inside the door that sit on the fenders, I believe. So they sit right there. This one should be the passenger side that sits right there. Yeah, this is a roof bow. This roof bow will go up under the hood, the top of the car, the top of the truck. The top of the truck itself is outside in the bed that we just unloaded, and it sets to the top too and bolts to wood structure. So that's why it's in so many pieces. And these 2 pieces rest under the hood and connect to the fender and to the frame. These parts probably won't be used at all because I really want to keep a hood on it because it's just a cool looking louvered hoods. And but I don't know what I'm going to do with this and what chassis I'm going to use. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Okay, that's the last piece. And I only have one of these. So I'm going to have to find another one. This one goes right inside there and connects all that together. So it's part of the A-pillar. I have a driver's side A-pillar. I do not have a passenger side A-pillar. So if anybody's got one, I need one. Okay, once again, hot and sweaty and trying to rain outside. So we'll give you a quick look at what it actually is. And you can kind of see how the parts go together. But you can see the core support, the fenders, the hood, the grill support, the running boards. The doors are tweaked, but they'll be fixed. But the cab corners right here, like I said with the wood, come up to the truck like that. And that's how they're bolted together, and that's how it'll start to take shape. You can see that the top half of the window frame basically overlays and just bolts together across there, and then they bolt to the cab corners. So someone made an attempt at one time to try and start building a frame in this, and they didn't succeed. So I probably will be cutting about 3 inches off the bottom of this whole cab, the doors and everything, just to get rid of the rust, and that'll kind of help channel it a little bit if I want to drop it down around the frame, whatever I decide to use. And so we'll make something out of it. What's up, Dayton?
Hi.
What you doing? Trying to sneak in here?
Yeah.
Come here.
Filling our car, huh?
You feeling better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little.
A little bit. What do you think? Think we can drive it in a couple weeks?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe not.
We're gonna rat rod this one like we did the ranch rat?
Yeah.
Use it to pull the trailers around?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see what we do with this one. But it's gonna be a little bit of a project, but I think it'll go together pretty quick.
Also, it's made of wood. How can you go and drive it when it's made of wood?
Well, we drove wagons. Wagons were made of wood. That's how they built them back then, way a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, but yep, so we have some work to do to get this thing back together.
Yep.
But I think we'll find maybe a Model A chassis or a late 30s model chassis with a cross member in it, the X braces in it and whatnot. And we'll see what we can come up with it. So I think we're gonna call this one Some Assembly Needed.
For the USA?
It seems a little bit appropriate, so.
What about the USA?
The USA, you want to put a USA tag on the front of it? Yeah. USA 1?
Yeah. Looks kind of nice.
We'll get a new tag and put on the front of it if we get it that far.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
that's the end.
we've got. It's not the end, that's for sure. We're just getting started.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have to get the chassis table out and see if I'm going to build a subframe on it first, or I may just go through and bolt all the bolt-on panels together and just kind of help get it squared around and get it lined up and see what we need to do with there. But other than that, we got a little work to do. I thought this would be a great first episode. Some assembly required. So that sounds like a better name. So some assembly required. But anyway, so I think we'll shut it down here, and next video we're going to start trying to put things together. So thanks, guys. Welcome to the channel. I know we're new and getting things lined out and getting things going, but I think you're going to enjoy what you're going to see. So like and subscribe. We're going to have a couple, 2 or 3, almost maybe 4 shows out at once, working on a couple different things. So, but yeah, stay tuned. A lot more to come. See you. Bye.